I'm sure that I have stated this before here on TikTok, but I am working extremely hard to gain more experience as a life coach. I graduated last year or received my certification last year for life coaching. And honestly, in this whole year, I thought I wasn't really doing anything, but it's interesting how I feel totally different from last year to this year. And it's because I use the tools that I learned on myself. And what I realize is that as a mom, as a woman, I don't know if any mom here feels that way, but I realized that I had been feeling extremely lost. Like I lost myself in motherhood and trying to have a home and all these things that were sold as a child, grow up, get an education, find a partner, get married, have kids, buy the house, all this bullshit that we hear. And, as you go, you're checking off the box. This is what I did. This is what I did. This is what I did. And you're not thinking about anything else. You're just checking boxes at this point. And I don't want to make this video really long. I'll post more if you guys are interested. But I started to create this plan for myself. And also I want to help other women that feel like me or feel the way I felt. So I felt stuck. I felt like this can't be it. Honestly, I love my children. I do love my life. I love my home. I aside from menopause and all that stuff that I talked about before, I'm not an unhappy person. I'm in a great place, and I feel good about myself. But there was a moment that I was feeling stuck, and I was looking around, and my house, my beautiful house, felt like a cage. And I knew that there was more. I always wanted to do more and be more, but I always thought as soon as I had kids, I thought my children are my end all be all. That's it. I'm gonna be a great mother, as good as I could be, and that's all fine. I mean, I dedicated. My kids are still little, and I've done everything that I thought I could do. I'm sure I could be better, but I lost myself in that. And I'm sure that there's a lot of women out there that feel exactly the same way, where, they have their house and their kids and they're just running around every day, all day long. And they don't have a moment to stop and think, okay, wait, what do I want? What do I want to accomplish? What were my dreams before, I went into having children, getting married, the house, all the things. I'm sure that you guys had dreams and aspirations and there was things you guys wanted to do. What are they? What were they? What happened to that? When I started to think about that, I remember this powerful question that I asked myself, and it was powerful to me and it may be powerful to you. What will happen when my children grow up and leave? Because that happens. That's life, right? You grew up yourself and you left your parents and so on and so forth. What am I going to do? I don't remember what I like to do. I didn't remember what I really wanted in life, what my goals were. I thought that I had checked all the boxes and now I was where I needed to be. But it didn't feel right. And I also feel guilty for thinking that way. But honestly, posing that question for myself scared me because I don't want to sit here. I mean, again, my kids are little, but I don't want to sit here 20 years from now in the same spot thinking I should have done this. I'm sure that you guys also have heard that there's a lot of women and men that at the end of their days, they decided not to follow their dreams, not to do something else, and they regret it. And the last thing that I want for myself is that type of regret, that I didn't live, that I didn't do what I needed to do. And, for some of us moms, we feel like if we do something that we want to do is selfish. We feel guilty, and it doesn't have to be that way. You are just as important as your children, as being a wife, as doing anything else. So, I want to invite you to pose that question to yourself and really think about, if you're okay with that, great. But if you're someone that thinks that question and thinks, no, there is more, there's always more. But you just have to want it, and then you have to work hard for it. And when I say work hard, I don't mean like go and grind. I just mean you have to work on yourself. You have to be willing to sit quietly with yourself and really get to know that person. Like, what would I love? That would be the first question. What would I love? And it's hard questions. What would I like? What would I love? Who am I? That also was a hard question for me. Who am I? Because I'm not a mom. I'm not, I mean, yes, but that's not who I am in my soul. Who am I? Was a very hard question that brought tears to my eyes because I couldn't answer that question. I mean, it took me a very long time, but I just couldn't answer it. Anyway, I just want to, hopefully this motivates someone, to really think about what they want to do. Don't think that this is it. We love our children, and the goal for me is, which I think I'm getting there, is to love myself as much as I love my kids, which is so much. I love those kids so, so much. And I love myself too, but I want to be unconditional with myself. And I'm working on that. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I feel great. And I think I found my passion and I found what I wanted to do. And it is just get these women, these mothers that feel lost at this moment, and get them where I'm at. I can only take you until where I'm at. And then I don't know what's on the other side, but I am working towards that. So keep going. Pose yourself those questions. Don't just sit and wait and think, okay, I'm going to start when my kids are older. I mean, if that's what you want to do, great, but that's not what I wanted to do. After I asked myself that, I don't want to wait that long. I want to do things now for when they leave. My life continues. My life doesn't stop there and like, oh my gosh, what now? Oh shit, what am I going to do? Anyway, I didn't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to motivate anyone out there that's feeling stuck and feeling like, damn, this can't be it for me. Although I know you might feel guilty or it might feel wrong to have those thoughts. Think about yourself. Yes, dedicate time to your kids, but also you're important, because if mommy's not okay, no one's okay. So let me know if you want more content like this. Again, I'm working on a program. I have like a little free kit just to kind of show you some of the things that I'm doing. Let me know if you're interested. And I love this stuff, and I want to motivate whoever I can. So I hope this helped just a little bit. I hope I just didn't ramble about anything. But yeah, that's it. Let me know.